Hey guys, Tyson here with another episode of Eagle Outdoors. Today I'm bringing you my two favorite spinning combinations here. They are going to be both a number 8 tackle Blackout series rod. The rod retailed for $80. It is now actually on a closeout deal on Tackle Warehouse, and a lot of other places are discounting them. I believe they're about to unveil a new model if they already haven't. I haven't checked on them recently. But this rod in particular is a 7-foot medium light. It's going to be my shaky head and drop shot rod. That's actually what I got tied on there right now. I believe that's Mega Strike or something. I got it actually out of a mystery tackle box. It is a phenomenal shaky head. I'll have to look it up and get some more because I only got, I think, 3 left. I got a little zoom finesse worm tied on there right now. But it's going to be my shaky head and drop shot rod. 7-foot medium lights, perfect for both. The drop shot, I like to use a 6'10" to a 7-foot, and then the shaky head, I like to use a 7-foot to a 7'3". So this is kind of perfect for both. It's right in the middle of both of them, and I can do it all on one rod. I got it paired up with one of my favorite spinning rods. Is a Daiwa Legolas. It is a 2500 series spool. I'm not a fan of these T-handles. I'm going to be switching that out. I just haven't found what I wanted yet. I'm thinking if I can find some of the loose spinning paddles, I'm going to change it to that because those are really comfortable. I have 10-pound Suffix 832 on there right now. This line has been on this reel for at least 2 years, if not 3. I've caught 15 to 20 lake sturgeon on it here in the Menominee River, either jigging for walleyes. I've had this reel on almost every spinning rod that I own. It's been phenomenal. The drag on it is still butter smooth, so as long as it still performs, I'm going to keep using it. But that's pretty much it. I always use a fluorocarbon leader. This is going to be an 8-pound Sunline Sniper FC. It's my drop shot and shaky head leader almost always, unless I'm fishing a bigger shaky head. I believe this one's a 3/16 ounce. It could be a quarter as well, though. I love the grips on these. The reel seat on these, very comfortable. It is the Fuji Skeleton reel seat again. One of my favorite reel seats. Very comfortable to use. If you're gonna use it like this, that's literally what it's geared for. You can see right in there, you know, your fingers split the shaft of the reel. But I actually hold the rod up further. I like to get a good grip on there. I believe Aaron Martins holds that the same way, and that's when I started doing that, is from watching one of his videos. But I believe that's way more comfortable. You get much more sensitivity, and it balances better. You get better hook sets. So that's pretty much that combination right there. I love this rod. It's very sensitive. It looks just awesome. It's blackout, you know. It's all going to be all black. There's a little bit of silver chrome flake in the bottom part of the rod right there, in between the butt of the rod and the reel seat. Just an awesome design. The other one that I have here is going to be my tube rod. This rod will never have anything on it besides a tube. It's one of my favorite things to throw of all times. I've caught more smallmouth on this exact color tube than anything else that I've ever thrown for smallmouth. That would be a Get Bit Baits 2 3/4 inch double walled green pump or dark melon copper tube. I absolutely, in 3/4 of my smallmouth videos, you're gonna see me throwing that, and if anything else fails, that's my go-to. You're gonna catch them on that regardless. This one I got paired up with a 3000 size Fluger President reel. I got this reel used, so it's a little beat up. I haven't got to use it yet, but I have used the Fluger Presidents in the past. Basically a bulletproof reel. Nice smooth for $60. You can't beat them. They're a little heavy, but they work great. I've never had any problems with them in the past, and I actually ended up getting rid of them, and then I picked this one up for fairly cheap. So this, I'm gonna use Suffix 20 or I don't remember what this has on it. I think that's the line that it had on there. I haven't switched out yet. I believe it's 20 pound. It might even be Power Pro Super Slick 8 or something like that. I'm not sure. I don't necessarily use Power Pro, but this line seemed fairly decent. I got like an 8 to 10 foot Sunline Sniper FC fluorocarbon leader on there. I believe it's 8 pound. And actually, it's probably 12 pound. But I like a little bit thicker leader. I fish this around in and around rocks all the time, so a little bit thicker leader is not going to hurt. But this again is another 7 foot Blackout rod. It is actually a medium though, so 1 power heavier than my drop shot rod. The medium allows me to set the hook a little bit harder on them long casts, so you get more hook penetration with a little bit stiffer rod. And I'm basically bombing this thing as far as I can. If I'm fishing 25 to 30 feet of water with a tube, I'm using a 3/8 ounce head, and I am throwing this as far as I can. So you're going to need that little bit stiffer rod to get the hook sets in. But it's the identical rod. This one's just a tad heavier. The balance on it is still pretty good. You know, right where I'm going to be holding the rod, it balances out at. The other one does the exact same thing, but I'm going to have a tube tied on this rod all season. You'll probably see it on the deck of my boat every single day I'm fishing. Unless I'm in a solid weed lake, I won't have this out. It's pretty simple. I mean, I'll be throwing a shaky head then most likely in some pockets. But I will not use an open hook tube in weeds. It's just not fun getting tangled up. You guys are going to see a couple more of these reviews and stuff. The Blackout rod right now, you can pick it up on Tackle Warehouse for, I believe, 55 to 65 bucks depending on the model. They are, I believe, being discontinued from a lot of places right now, and they're going to be coming out with another model. For the retail of these rods, which was $80, it was a steal already. They, to me personally, feel like they should be $120 to $150 for these rods. They're that good. They're very, very sensitive. The eyes on them are great. I've never had an issue with them popping out or anything like that. So I have nothing but good things to say about Number 8 as a company. I have a couple more of their products. I use one of their ice fishing rods. So they've been phenomenal. But thanks for checking that out, guys. More videos to come. If you guys watch some of my other videos, you can kind of see I'm posting fairly often, at least 2 to 3 times a week. I'm trying to do some more. The last video I just posted was a rod review on the favorite Lunkers TV Edition rod. Pretty pumped up about using that rod. Going to be an excellent, excellent frog rod. So if you guys haven't, check them out. I'll leave the links in the description to all these products. As of right now, these exact models are still on Tackle Warehouse. And I believe you can still get them from a couple other places that still have them. But Tackle Warehouse has them for the best deal right now. Again, get them while you can because they are being closed out. I'm thinking they're going to be being closed out because normally anything that Tackle Warehouse puts on their 25 Days of Christmas sale is just a blow it out, sell it all rod. So get them while you can. You're not going to be disappointed in these rods. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more videos. We'll catch you guys later.